Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video Deacon Gaming are back with a new money method on CarX Drift on the Xbox One. Now by now the game's been out a day or two and by now you should have enough money to purchase this car. Now this car is a class 5 and it costs 1 million to buy. Now you don't have to use this car, but this car will give you the most money. So if you buy this one, then great. If not, then you can buy any other car on the game. It just means the lower the class, the lower amount of money you'll get. So for this reason, I'm using a class 5 tier car and I'm using the Blackjack X150. Once you've purchased this car or any car that you prefer to use, you will then want to go on to mods and you're going to want to purchase the ultimate mod. Once you've purchased the ultimate mod, you want to go to your tuning. What you are going to want to do now is copy exactly what I have on all of my tunes set up. So the front spring length and the rear spring length, the stiffness, the shock stiffness, the front toe, the front camber, the anti-roll bars, the caster and anchorman, and the max angle, max steering angle. Once you've done those, go over to wheels and you want to do the rim diameter, the tire width, the tire pressure, the wheel adhesion, wheel track, and tire profile. So make sure you do all these the exact same as what I have here. So next you want to go to your engine, make sure your tune-up's all the way up, your torque, your rev limiter, your turbocharge is on, and your turbocharge air pressure as well. Next go to transmission and fully diff lock the ratio, put your final drive at 3.70, your gear 1 at 382, your gear 2 at 229, your gear 3 at 153, your gear 4 at 135, your gear 5 at 118, and your gear 6 at 104. And lastly, your brakes. You want your brake torque at 3790, your brake bias at 74%. Turn off your turn off your ABS and make sure your launch control is off, because you ain't going to need that because you're not going to be doing tandems. So make sure all of those are the same. Now this tune setup works perfect with all the other cars. Well, I say all the other cars, the majority of cars they work great for, as I have bought quite a few cars and put this tune on them and it works perfect. So once you've done that, you are going to want to go over into your drift races, and then you are going to, you're going to want to go on to, you're going to want to go into your drift races, and then you're going to want to find San Palezzo. And you want to do it on reverse. Go on to that, wait for the game to load up. And all you want to do is try and get good angles. So as you can see, I'm about to show you. You want to get as much good angle as you can while completing the race, but at the same time trying to do the race as quick as you can, because the quicker you do the race the more money you get, but the more points you get, obviously the more money you get as well. Now you can drift on these blue things and you won't lose your points. I also suggest that if you want to, it makes it a lot easier to drift in all these gears, is to use manual. You use the LB and RB buttons to go up and down a gear. It's fairly easy to use once you get used to it, but it does help you get the max revs out of your car for when you're drifting, which maximizes your points. So what we're going to do now is we're going to carry on with this track, and we'll be with you at the end to show you the outcome. And as you can see now, we have finished. We did crash it while we was in that race, while we spun out. And because of that, I only got 337,000. But if you do that all in one go, without losing your times 5, you will then get 400,000 or more. As long as you don't crash and you finish within around 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if you're a couple of seconds over. So like I'm at 2 minutes 19. So it shouldn't be too bad. You will get around a 3. So let's say if you crash, you'll get around 300,000. But if you don't crash, you'll get over 400,000. As long as you finish around the 2 minute mark. And as long as you keep getting them events come up on your screen, like angle, speed, accuracy, stuff like that. So yeah, that only took 2 minutes, and I got 330 odd thousand. You do this a couple, you do this around 2 or 3 times, and you will get up to 1 million. So like I said, the higher the car class, the more points you will, the more money you will get. And as long as you've got the ultimate mod on any of the cars and the tune setup that I provided at the beginning of the game, you should be able to control the car and be able to get a lot of drift points, which will equal a lot of money. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Don't forget to have post notifications turned on. And until next time, it's been good, it's been great, it's been Deacon Gaming.